Let's see what's 39. Well, Halloween, third weekend, sorry. I was thinking it would go this way. A little disappointed. First weekend, 50 million. Second weekend, 15 million. Fairly big drop. And I was sort of hoping it might actually have a better weekend on Halloween weekend, but it didn't. It's gone about what I thought. It got 3.4 million on the Saturday and 2.7 million on the Sunday. I was thinking probably 2.5 for each because it got 2.4 on the Friday, which would make about 7. It got 8.7 million. So it was number 2 behind June, which I think got around 14 million. But yeah, it didn't pick up. It dropped 39%. So yeah, there you go. Some of the other ones in the top 10 for the weekend. No Time to Die was number 3 with 7.8 million. Venom was number 4 with 5.8. The Last Night in Soho and that other film. There was 2 horror films. I've forgotten the name of the other one. They both got around 4.1 million. I think it was called Antlers. And The Addams Family was number 11, I think, was it 10 with 2.3. Shang-Chi was 11 with 1 million. Ghostbusters was re-released, I guess, to warm people up to Afterlife. That got 303,000. And Candyman scraped in at number 16 with 71,000. So that's the box office, and I am disappointed. And I don't understand why some people don't like the film. I got some very negative comments on my video about it. I know that a lot of people are perceiving a political agenda with the film. The idea that the mob and the mob mentality and looking at that and how fear and Michael affects people as some sort of Trumpian sort of January 6th insurrection commentary or something. And some of the marketing has been playing up, I think, the aspect of the film on that level, but they keep doing this. Marketing publicity does this because they want people to talk about the film. So even if it's not an element of the film, they'll focus on that. They should be focusing on the horror and the actors and the story and so forth, because they're going to turn off some people, the alt-right people who feel like, and just the regular right people who feel like it's a criticism of them are going to be less likely to watch the film if there's some sort of idea of political commentary in the film. So they should just avoid it. It doesn't help. It's not a political film. So it may get some people talking and a little bit of reaction, but long term I think it hurts the box office. But it was never going to make as much as the first film. It's done 85 million domestic, 85.6, 30 million international, which is 116.6 for the worldwide box office. So not too bad, but it's probably not going to make as much as the first one. I don't think it's going to have particularly long legs or anything. So I'm guessing probably, I don't know, what, like 150 million or something. The first one made 250 million. It's definitely not going to make that much. I'm not sure if it's still got some international markets to open in. I know No Time to Die hasn't opened in China, or just opened in China, or it hadn't opened in China last time I looked. So that could be a pretty big box office for them. I think it's heading towards 600 million at this point. I think June is looking around 300 million, so I don't think June's going to do as well as they thought, but that was hurt by being streamed. I think probably Halloween was as well. But yeah, I'm looking forward to some elements of the next film. Like they are suggesting Lindsay's going to come back. She's one of the few people who survived an attack by Michael Myers. There's Lindsay, Laurie and Allison are pretty much the 3 who have survived. Tommy didn't, and some people were questioning why they didn't have a relationship, or suggesting they should have a relationship in the film, that they should be married or something. They obviously had a bond from what happened to them as children, but that's all. So I don't know why people went there. I didn't even think of that. But yeah, I think it's done pretty much the box office is going to do. I'm disappointed for it, but it's not really a shock because of the streaming and the pandemic, and of course a lot of the bad mouth, because the first film wasn't great. I mean, it got a lot of good buzz. It had Jamie Lee put a really strong feminist spin on it, which really spoke to a lot of people, and the idea that it was this woman's revenge on this male character, and her confronting him and all this sort of stuff. And it didn't really turn out to be that, because she didn't kill him in the end, and it's just another in, you know, a series of horror movies. So it kind of undermined its sort of ideals that it was sort of sold on. But and the first part just ran like a very formulaic Halloween film. Then the second part, the last half an hour, was just Laurie versus Michael. So Halloweenkills was more of a unique sort of film on its own. So I did like it, and I love the throwbacks to '78. And yeah, I just hope it has a little bit of legs and makes a bit more money, but I don't really see it happening. But I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Thanks. Bye.